Welcome to another Getaways with Noel. Today I just want to show you our train journey from York to Prague. Our journey began from York to London for a 2-hour train ride. From London, we traveled to Belgium on Eurostar and the journey took about 2 hours. When we arrived at Brussels stations, we transferred to another train called Intercity Express, traveling to Cologne for about 3 hours. We continued our journey to Frankfurt for about 2 hours for an overnight stay. The following day, we continued our journey going to Prague. We left York in the morning for the 2-hour train ride to London. When traveling on Eurostar, make sure that you allow plenty of time for the security and border check prior to your departure. Please make sure that you check your ticket and assign coach and seat numbers if you made a reservation. After 2 hours, we have now reached London. The Eurostar departs from St. Pancras International Station, just next to King's Cross Station. The check-in counter usually opens an hour before your departure, or check the screen for any information. After going through the security and border check, you will wait for the announcement of the departing platform. Now we are inside Eurostar. If you have some large luggage, you can store them at the designated rack at the end of the carriage, or for small hand luggage, you can use the rack above your seat. After 2 hours, we have now reached Brussels, where we transferred to another train going to Frankfurt, Germany for an overnight stay. The service was provided by Intercity Express. Inside the Intercity Express train, there are spaces for luggage storage, plenty of legroom, Wi-Fi, and power sockets. Due to some technical problem of the train, we had to transfer to another train at Cologne, continuing to Frankfurt. following day, we continued our journey from Frankfurt to Prague. The journey took about 7 hours, so we bought some food and drinks at the station to take on the train. When boarding, please make sure that you check your ticket for your carriage and seat numbers. Due to the long journey and low cost of the ticket to Prague, we booked for first class travel. Inside the first class carriage, you will notice spacious seats, quieter atmosphere, and a more hospitable service. We stopped first in Nuremberg to change train, then transferred to another train from Schwandorf to Prague. The total journey time from Frankfurt to Prague was 8 hours. We stopped in Schwandorf, Germany and transferred to another train continuing to Prague and still on first class travel. The first class has 6 seats per compartment with plenty of leg room, luggage rack above the seat, small folding table and Wi-Fi. We have now arrived in Prague. Please stay tuned for my next video featuring this beautiful city.